Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. Now you're probably asking yourself, where the hell have I been? Well, I have been sick since Thursday of last week. I have had horrible headaches, possibly stress and heat induced, but went to the doctor Monday, got some medicine for it, and basically my headaches have been going away. But now I'm still suffering from the effects of the medicine for the next 5 more days until that's all over with. So I'm still right now under the weather, but only because of the side effects of the steroid that the doctor gave me. So gotta bear with me in this video. Alright, so that's pretty much where I have been in the past week. But in that past week, I've been working on this video. Now, in my last video, I was going to show you guys the rotation that I used to make the saps and the sands high quality with normal quality materials. Now, I already knew that the rotation would work on battle gear the same way it did with the sands and saps, so I had to spruce this video up a little bit more. So I went on a incredibly expensive journey to try to high quality not only the 350 battle gear, but the food as well, since they are both the same difficulty, high quality from normal quality materials. And this is where my 5 million guild dump went into for all the grade 5 materia that I went through to remeld my gear. Also, I went through a lot of red script farming to also get my grade 5 materia. So I went through a lot of things to get my money back. So I kind of stayed within my 230 to 231 million budget, and then I did pretty nicely and I still made profit. Alright, so I basically didn't remeld all my gear, but the parts that really counted. So we're going to be using my blacksmith as an example. Alright, so basically you want a base control of 1740. That's the key there. Your craftsmanship it still is the same, 1500 is enough, but you'll have more thanks to the new gear you have. And this is only for people who have the new gear and already fully melded it up. Okay? This basically is to make pretty much for guild purposes only. Or if you're trying to level other people up, or your friends, or your alts, whatever your desires are. So, in the main hand tool, I put in a grade 6, overmelded the grade 5 materia for CP, and then 3 grade 4s. The head still stayed the same, a grade 10, a grade 6, a grade 6, a grade 5 control, grade 5 craftsmanship, and 1 CP. Body, same thing. The hands, I think I went up on the controls. I had 1 there before, now I have 2. So now I'm pretty much capped on control. I have 2 6s, a 5 craftsmanship, and a 4. Now for the belt, I remelded the last one to make sure that I capped on control, because the more control in your shared gear, the better. So again, grade 6 CP, the guaranteed slot, I overmelded, that was the same overmeld from before, so that never went away. Added a grade 5 control, that stayed, grade 4 control stayed, and I just melded the grade 5 control at the bottom to cap it out, so that's nothing changed there. The legs, same thing, I left them the way it was before, a CP 6, 2 control 6s, got lucky in the overmeld, a control 5, and a craftsmanship 5. The feet, I only put in what I was necessarily needed. So I only replaced the bottom control with a 5, before with the 5. So I have a 6, a CP 6, and 2 control 4s. I think you can go full 5 at the bottom, but I didn't really need to go that far. The offhand tool, I just left it at a CP 5 to give that close to max CP as possible. And the rest of them will be with craftsmanship when 4.4 comes out. So you can technically say these are my final melds as of right now. They're a little bit sloppy because I know Ash has a better melding than I do, but I only went with what I was trying to accomplish while he was trying to prepare for 4.4. The earrings, I totally overhauled the control 4s and I replaced them with true control 5s. The CP still stayed the same, 6 and a 6 to cap it out. Earrings, I mean the necklace, same thing. Kept it the same. CP 6, CP 5, control 5, control 4, and then capped out the CP. Bracelet, same thing as the necklace. This ring, I only melded what was necessary to what I was trying to go for, so I replaced the bottom 2 with grade 5s, and then kept the grade 4s. If you are melding it for the first time, switch that up. Or go all grade 5s, like I did with my second ring. The second ring, I needed to remeld the whole thing, except for the CP, because I needed more control. So, all 4 grade 5s and a grade 6 CP. So, don't do what I did here. Do all grade 5s. I just didn't want to overmeld all 4 slots all over again, because it would have cost me more money than it's already have. And then you're left with 1740 control, which is exactly what you need. Now, the maximum control you need is 1826. Not 1825, not 1824, 1826. Because when I did it at 1825, I will shit you not, I was 25,880. That one extra control makes a difference. 15 extra control, actually. I mean, quality you get. From one control, you got 15 extra quality. And you're going to be needing it, unfortunately. I went ballistic when that happened. But I finally found the sweet spot. Now, how do you get 1826 without really having to go really expensive, even more on the melds? Simple. You are going to be using Commanding Craftsman's Tea. You no longer need Cunning Craftsman's Tea anymore. That is right. You don't need that extra 13. The extra 25 control is what you're going to be needing from now on. And of course, the matcha. Booyah. 1826. And I have a max CP of 548. And a little bit of a tip. You actually can take out that CP5 right there, because 543 is enough. But again, you want to keep that CP as max as you can, because when 444 comes out, you might be going back to the T. So because we're making old gear, it's pretty much necessary right now. So we are not able to make the gear high quality with no quality materials. So I'm going to switch over to my weaver. I have 1827 on my weaver, so I have a little bit more. My weaver, my alchemist, and my culinarian were not. They were melded before I kind of went on this little endeavor, so they are a little bit differently melded. But in the future, I'll just deconstruct it and just redo them over again. Alright, so we're gonna go right into all low quality materials right here. You see it? No high quality, we're at 0%. And yes, the rotation is still the same as I showed you guys with the tree sap and the sands. I want to note that this is not my rotation. I found this on a YouTube channel. I think his name was Excalibur Activities. I don't know if he's the original person who made this rotation, but that is where I found it. This is not my original rotation, so please remember that. So don't kill me in the comment section. Or I mean, I claimed it for my own. And if you're asking, well, what if I get any goods? Or if I get any excellence on God's Blessing? If you have a perfectly flawless craft with no goods, no excellence helping you, I promise you, it will be 100%. I will make a couple more, just to, hopefully I actually don't, get an excellent on God's Blessing. And of course I would get a good. But look at my CP. Keep looking at it. I had 22 at the end. One more focus and observe. And look, 10 CP. Basically saying you can take out both CP5s off your main hand tools. But again, I wouldn't recommend it for 4.4 just in case. So let's go ahead and make the gloves for striking. So actually you can take out 10 CP if you like. I wouldn't recommend it, but just to show you that you can take out 10 CP and still be comfortable. I really slaved over doing these melds to get this result. I was just so happy and just like so floored that I finally got this. I figured this out. Whoever made the rotation is a genius. I'm just so glad I'm the one that found out the threshold that you needed to make these. And who would have thought that one control would make a big difference? Can I not get a good please this time? Okay. Still 100%. 17,728. And I was out the help of a good from God's blessing. Alright, so any recipe with 3540 difficulty and 25,881 quality, this rotation will work 100%. So, this is my sales history of what I sold to get my grade 5 materia. Pretty much sold all this. The King Sap, the Alchemix, the Marine Wax actually came from the submarine. The Alchemix, the battle gear that I've been trying to sell for a week, finally sold. The Jellyfish Lamp was my biggest seller. More battle gear, the Snailfish Oil, and then more Alchemix, more Snailfish Oil. And yeah, so basically that's all, and pretty much was more below, but of course that got pushed out. But yeah, I went up and down, up and down. I spent probably over 5 million trying to get these melds done, and I'm still profited because I'm still over 230 million after all this. But this is only for you people who really, really, really do not want to use high quality materials to make the battle gear or the food. Okay? So guys, pretty much that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, concerns you have, please leave in the comment section down below. Even if you want to call me a crazy old bat for freaking doing this, I welcome those comments as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood content. And as a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell. This way you guys never miss an upload. So until next time, guys, may you forever walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care, guys, and good luck if you decide to do what I did. I wouldn't recommend it.